Hello, this is Shadow of the Moon, and today I'm going to be doing a test hand and combo video for my Nordic Aesir deck. I got a few requests to do a test hand and combo video of this, and I'm always happy to do those when I have the deck. And this is going to be a lot of fun. I love the Aesir playing style because you get a lot of beat 6 on the field very, very quickly. And if anybody remembers 5Ds, you know that back then when these cards came out, this archetype came out, it was very, very difficult to get these guys on the field. I mean, it was almost impossible. You really had to have that specific hand to get it. So it's really nice because a few years ago they released Gullveig or so, and she makes summoning the Nordic gods so much easier. So in this format, I'm going to have my hand down here, test hand, so you can see it, and you can follow as I do it from now on. And also with that, I'm going to start doing a new format with the test hand and combo videos. Going forward, any test hand and combo videos I upload, I'm going to redo the ones that I've done in the past because there were mistakes that I made and I wasn't happy with, and I just felt like they really do need to be redone. So if you see any misplays or anything in this video or any of the other videos, feel free to, message me about it, comment, and just point it out, and I'll be happy to reply back with it and everything, because there's still some decks I'm learning and I'm still going to make mistakes just like a lot of people do. It's, it does happen, so that's why it's nice to be able to point out and say, hey, this is what you were doing, this is what you should have done, or this, you did a misplay here. So it really keeps me in the loop, and it does help me out a lot. So alright, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first is going to be a simple combo. So it's just going to be one Nordic Beast, it's going to be Hippo Carnival, and then it's going to be Blackluster Soldier. Now I'm going to show you how to bring out a Nordic and Blackluster on this turn. Hippo Carnival is very important because you're going to need the tokens. The tokens are being banished, so you can still special summon from your extra deck. So it's a loop, it's a way to get around that effect, because since they're being banished, they're not being sent to the graveyard, so the effect isn't activating. And it's a good way for you to get fodder for your Gullveig. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is normal summon Tangrishner. Then you're going to link Tangrishner in the graveyard to special summon Gullveig. Gullveig's effect is that when you banish three monsters, you can special summon from your deck 3 of the Nordic monsters, the ones that you banish. So you're going to play Hippo Carnival first. Hippo Carnival is going to allow you to get your 3 tokens, and then from there, you're going to special summon Avalis. And I'm going to show you a combo with Avalis after this, but first we're going to special summon Avalis, Valkyrie, and then we'll special summon another Avalis. Okay, so you've got these 3, and then you're going to link them together for Odin, Lord of the Aesir, and make sure that the arrow is pointed towards Odin, so that way Odin's effect, that way with Gullveig's effect, it can't be targeted by card effects and stuff, and Gullveig cannot be targeted by battle. And then you just remove from play the Avalis and the Valkyrie that was in the graveyard to special summon Blackluster Soldier, Envoy the Beginning. Alright, that's the first combo. The second one I'm going to show up is going to be, we'll say you have one of these, Dolverg, which is actually a really good card because Dolverg can allow you an additional normal summoner set, which means you can have fodder to special summon. And then I'll bring out one more, and then Avalis. And then lastly, we're going to do Instant Fusion. I'll go ahead and add another monster just so that way it's there. Actually, I'll add the Valkyrie. So if you didn't have Instant Fusion, I'm going to show you a cool combo with this. So first we're going to go off with this. Summon your Dverg, Diverg's effect is you can normal summon an additional monster. Normal summon Mimir of the Nordic Ascent, and link Diverg to get for your Golveg. Golveg's. Now, this is important. Activate Golveg's effect to send this, and this to the grave, or this, and banish it. To special summon the tokens, or not tokens, the monsters from your side of the field. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to summon the Valkyrie again, Avalis, and then another Avalis, and I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, Avalis effect activates. Since it was banished off of a Link monster, you contribute one monster, and then send two monsters from your deck to the graveyard that equal the level. So we're going to send Vandus, and then if you can send Vandus, and then you can also send I'm going to send Goldfax because Goldfax is a level 4, but you can send an Avalis if you didn't put that on the field, and that allows you to get Loki, Lord of the Aesir. So now you have Loki, Lord of the Aesir, but you can also take these three and you can synchro summon for your Odin. So now you've got Odin, Loki, and then the Golveg, and the Golveg will protect Loki. And then the great thing about the Nordic monsters, the Nordic gods, is if they're destroyed by your opponent's card effect or by battle, you can special summon from the graveyard during your turn, and then you draw a card, which is really nifty. So that's one other move that you can play. Also, say you would have had instant fusion, I'm going to go back and actually show you a different play. Instead, if you didn't want to use another Nordic god, you can and say you had a hand like this. Okay. So say it's your turn. Normal summon Diverg. Activate its effect. Normal summon Mimir. Link this into the graveyard for Golveg. Golveg effect activates and banish from your hand Avalis, Vandus, and Valkyrie. And you're banishing that to special summon from your deck. We'll say Golfax, Tanishner, and Tangrishner. Okay. Now, with this as effect, you can, if you want to, you can go into that, but I'm going to show you something different. Now play Instant Fusion, sacrifice this, tribute this, pay 1,000 to special summon from your fusion deck Thousand Eyes Restrict. But we're going to actually move this over here for placement so it makes it easier, so that way it's pointing towards the Nordic monster. So then, after that, you're going to tribute these two. You're going to synchro summon for Lord of the Aesir. So now you have a way to steal your opponent's monster, and this will go to the graveyard at the end phase of the turn, but you've been able to take your opponent's monster and essentially they should have an open field because he is unaffected by spell cards, and if they destroy their monster, they're destroying their monster instead of Thousand Eyes Restrict. Okay, so then one more combo, and it's the same formula. You have Diverge, and we'll throw in Blackluster Soldier in this one just to give you a change of pace. Blackluster Soldier. We'll say this. Valkyrie. Actually, not even a Valkyrie. What is Valkyrie? this, and we'll do one of these. Okay, so this is your hand. Normal summon Diverge. Normal summon the sheep guy, little sheep thing. Send this to the graveyard to play Golveg. So this is still your hand. Then remove from play Vandus, Avalis, and Diverge to send to your deck the monsters that you need for it. The Synchro. So we're going to do one Vandus. And two, same thing, two of the Avalises. Okay. So since that was banished, you can activate Avalis's effect. And you can send one monster from your side. Well, that's pretty much, you're going to be going into the same play. You're going to go into that, and then you're going to use, like I said before, the Odin combo. Or if you don't want to use the Odin combo, you can actually equal the monsters that are level 7, and you can bring out Black Rose Dragon. So I'm actually gonna show you how to do that. So we're gonna have the tuner, and then from the deck, we're gonna have 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. And then you can bring these out to the graveyard, do special summon Black Rose Dragon, do a field wipe, and when you do a field wipe from there, everything's in the graveyard. Then from your graveyard, you can special summon, by remove from play, a light and a dark monster, to special summon Blackluster Soldier, and hit your opponent for 3k. So you see, there's a lot of really good combos with this deck. I did do a misplay back there in the last one, but there's a lot of things that you can do. Also, if you have, another thing is, if you have 4 monsters on the field, say you've got like this, it doesn't really matter, like say that you've been setting up and stuff for your play, you can actually use, if you've gotten Golveg, you're using these, you can actually send these all to the graveyard to special summon your Appaloosa. Because Appaloosa, it's a good way to bring out Appaloosa, because Golveg basically turbos this deck, allowing you to get all the monsters on the field, and then allowing you to get Appaloosa, which is really, really, really good. That's why I love this deck, because it is very consistent for what you're getting, and a lot of the combos are just ridiculous. I mean, because you get all these really 3k, 4k beat sticks. Appaloosa being a 3200 right now, and can negate monsters' effects just by lowering his attack by 800 every single time it does it, but it's continuous until you don't have attack anymore. So, alright, that's going to be it for this testing and combo video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried my best to educate you on different plays that you can make. And with that, see you guys next time.